we roll along from the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament, and we get set for game number 6, the Brown County Hornets and the Pleasant Hill Wolves, in what should be a fun matchup. Damon Emmerich alongside, John's along as well. I'm Charlie Hull. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports, and what a dandy game that just finished up between West Central and Payson Seymour. We think this one could be fun as well. We'll talk about the matchup and take a look at our Farm and Home Supply starting lineups next.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814. Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
Life comes at you pretty fast. When you need a helping hand along the way, the staff at Petefish Skiles & Company Bank are there to assist you with your financial needs. Petefish Skiles & Company is your key to staying one step ahead of the game with mobile and online banking, giving you the power to manage your accounts, schedule payments, and even deposit checks from your smartphone. It's your time. Make the most of it with Petefish Skiles & Company Bank, located in Virginia, Petersburg, Havana, Jacksonville, Beardstown, Winchester, and Murrayville.
Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
9 million Americans suffer from...
Life is full of bad surprises, like interrupted broadcasts, or you get a flat tire.
I got the inflator. I'm on my way.
Maybe your dog chews up your boots.
This is a chew toy. This is not.
Or you run out of toilet paper.
Who's coming through?
Or you hit a deer. But not every surprise is bad, like being able to find everything you need in one place. Your local Farm and Home Supply.
No other place has it all like Farm and Home Supply.
Time to take a look at the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups. First of all, for the visiting team, the Pleasant Hill Wolves. Ryan Lowe, their head coach, 3-7 on the year. They'll start at a guard. He is a 5'8 sophomore, Levi Barnes. At a second guard, the 5'10 sophomore, Bing Lowe. And at the third guard, he's a 6'1 senior, Lane Hubbard. At a forward, he's a 6' senior, Brody Dolbear. And at the other forward, the 6' senior, Carter Jones. Jones, Dolbear, Lowe, Hubbard, and Barnes for Pleasant Hill. For the Brown County Hornets, Jeff Bottorff, their head coach, 10-5 on the season. They'll start at a guard, a 5'10 senior, Maverick Henry. At a second guard, the 5'7 sophomore Carter Havens. Starting at the third guard spot is a 5'8 sophomore Matthew Boylan, and Mike Cassing starts at the fourth guard. He's a 5'9 freshman. The lone forward in the starting lineup is the 6'2 sophomore Jackson McNeff. McNeff, Cassing, Boylan, Havens, and Henry for Brown County. Let's look at your starting lineups presented by Farm and Home Supply here on Central Illinois Sports. Just about ready for tip-off from the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium. This is game 6 of 8. McNeff will jump in the middle for Brown County against Barnes of Pleasant Hill. Pleasant Hill in the visiting blue uniforms with the gold numbers and white trim. Brown County in the whites with the green numbers and gold trim here this evening. Referees look like they're ready to roll, as are the players, and the tip is up and controlled by Brown County. As Henry will bring it into the front court for the Hornets, leaves it on the right side to Cassing. Cassing on the dribble drive, bounced around a bit to Havens. Havens knifes the lane, kicks it out to Henry. Aggressive Pleasant Hill defense here in the early going. McNeff with the basketball has picked it up. He'll leave it out between the circles to Boylan. On a drive now is Havens. He's fouled, they'll say, on the drive, and so not a shot here. And ball to bounce underneath.
Now they're going to call it a shooting foul.
All right.
Foul's going to be whistled against Bing Lowe. That'll be Lowe's first foul of the quarter against the Wolves. It will send Carter Havens to the line for the Hornets. Havens looking to get the scoring started in this one. First shot from the sophomore is on its way and good.
LSSG Trucking and 3D Leasing for all of your trucking and hauling needs. Call the Dunhams and their professional team at LSSG Trucking and 3D Leasing, 217-285-2808.
Havens almost ready for the second. 7:36 to play here. First quarter action on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Havens gets them both. He's got the first 2 points of the contest.
2-0 Brown County here in the early part of this contest as Hubbard brings it toward the front court. Little give and go action. They'll get it into Barnes. His shot is altered, and the rebound goes out of bounds. No, saved in bounds. Comes free to Lowe, and he'll be fouled.
First foul of the ball game against the Hornets will be whistled against Jackson McNeff.
Both McNeff and Mike Cassing have pretty good wingspans on them. Bounce pass comes into Lowe. He'll leave it on the wing to Hubbard. Our defense on the Brown County side of things. Now to Barnes on the right side. Long skip pass to Hubbard across the way. Hubbard sporting the headband. Now gets it in the corner. That's to Dolbear. Around the horn it comes to Bing Lowe. I have a little sharper movement of the basketball. Here's the ball now stolen away. As it's swiped out of there by Havens. Havens on the run to the front court. Finds Boylan, whose runner won't go. McNeff rebound put back. No good. That's because he's fouled. And he'll shoot 2 shots.
Foul's going to be whistled against Levi Barnes. That'll be Barnes' first. Second foul of the quarter against the Wolves. Jackson McNeff will go to the line. His squad has the 2-0 advantage here. 6:48 to play, quarter number 1. McNeff's good with the first.
Moose Lodge 420. Check them out for their Friday meals at the Moose Lodge in Pittsfield. New specials each week. The food's hot, the drinks are cold at the Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield.
And the second one is off the back of the iron. No good. Barnes skies high for the board for the Wolves.
3-0 lead. Here's the ball knocked out of bounds now. It'll stay with Pleasant Hill near the scorer's table now. Barnes to throw it in. Into the backcourt to Lowe. Lowe on the bounce, has the ball knocked free. Now he runs it down in the backcourt, a little topsy-turvy here. Gets it across to Jones. To Barnes, kicks to the wing. Right side Hubbard for the 3. It's in and out, no good. And the rebound down to the Wolves. Dolbear clears it out top to Barnes for a 3. Won't fall. And on the rebound, it looks like a foul going to be called on Pleasant Hill. Nope, on Brown County.
It's going to go against Matthew Boylan. That'll be Boylan's first. Team foul number 2.
The referee just pointed the wrong way. That's why everybody was confused. Pleasant Hills guys were a little perturbed there for a moment, like, who fouled? Dolbear with it on the top of the key. Little give and go, and gave it, and he'd already gone. Into the front court on the dribble. Shot up by Havens, no good as he got too far into the basket. Rebound down to Pleasant Hills Hubbard. Stolen away now by Havens. Misses the shot. Rebound put back up and good, though, for McNeff. And it's a 5-0 Brown County lead. Here's a reach-in foul in the backcourt now as Havens caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
And Havens will be whistled for the first. That'll be the third team foul against the Hornets.
And bounce pass to the backcourt to Lowe. Guarded by Havens. Brown County wants to play a very aggressive style of defense and try to get those turnovers turned into points. Here's Hubbard out front for the Wolves. Leaves it to Lowe. Takes a single bounce of it, now needs some help. Gets it to Barnes out top. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Over to Dolbear. To Jones. Down to Barnes. Turnaround shot from 8, won't go. McNeff keeps it alive to his teammate Henry. Henry into the front court for Brown County. Leaves it off to Cassing. Back to Henry. Top of the key 3, no good. Rebound, though, soaring in for it's Matthew Boylan. He'll get the board and the putback and give Brown County the 7-0 lead. Time out of the corner, we'll take it to 5:09 to play in the first. 7-0. Brown County on top of Pleasant Hill on the Adams Fiber timeout.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Timeout taken by Pleasant Hill, their first of the contest. Adams Fiber, our timeout sponsor here on Central Illinois Sports. Follow thefiber.net to learn all about their great offerings from our friends at Adams Fiber, Adams Network, and Adams Experts. 7-0 Brown County with a lead here. Wolves trying to take a little better care of the basketball. Hubbard with it in the backcourt, finds Lowe. Now back to Hubbard. Still yet the cross, does on the long pass to Dolbear, finds Jones, blocked out of there. Nice job by Boylan as he got back to get the block. It'll go out of bounds underneath for Pleasant Hill. Barnes to trigger. Try to get it into Jones. We have a foul from behind, as the official said that Carter Jones got bumped in the back.
Foul's going to go against Boylan. That'll be Boylan's second. Already the fourth foul of the quarter against the Hornets. So it will bring into the contest for the first time in this one Bradley Markert. Markert, the 6'1 freshman in. Boylan to the bench.
Tell why Brown County's had a lot of success over the last few years in junior high basketball. They've got some tall kids. Here's Bing Lowe on the drive in. Has the ball to slip out of his grasp and out of bounds. A turnover on the Wolves is their part. A little full court pressure now for Pleasant Hill. Deep pass. McNeff on the run into the front court. He'll catch and score the layup. In the open court to make it 9-0 Brown County. Hubbard the basketball, finds Lowe. Lowe brings it across to Jones. Out between the circles. Hubbard sets up for a 3. Rims in and out, no good. And the rebound down to Markert for Brown County. He'll get it to Havens, who's quick into the front court. On the pass, it goes to McNeff. Backs his way in. Spin move, up, under, and in for another 2. The sophomore Jackson McNeff having a nice start to the game. He's got 7. 11-0 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard for this Brown County Hornet team. And then McNeff goes out and plays the front of that press, and it has caused some problems. Here's a 10-second call now. And a turnover on Pleasant Hill. The shot clock staring right at you. It's pretty easy to tell when it's a 10-second, isn't it?
These Hornets do a good job of getting into the press just as soon as the bucket goes in, as the Wolves don't get back on defense there. Missed shot for the Hornets, but Maverick Henry with the offensive rebound.
Cassing with it on the right wing. He'll try the dribble drive, and a whistle, and foul going to be called against Brown County.
Foul's going to go against Mike Cassing. That'll be Cassing's first. Team foul number 5, turnover number 1 against the Hornets.
Just under 4 minutes to play in the first period. 11-0, Pleasant Hill trailing. Dolbear with it. To Barnes, lost the ball, saves it into Dolbear. Out top now Lowe. Until Pleasant Hill's kids work hard in the weight room. Got some strong-looking kids out there, don't they? Out top, Hubbard. He'll let it go from distance. No good. Rebound pulled in by McNeff. Already his fourth. He's working on a double-double here. Cassing into the front court. Pulled up three-pointer, no good. Rebound again on the offensive side. Maverick Henry. He'll turn around and put it up from 8 to make it 13-0. Hubbard with the ball in the backcourt. He and Lowe try to help bring it up, and a travel in on Bing Lowe as he took a step without the dribble, and we'll get a sub into the game for Pleasant Hill now, as into the contest is Drew Workman for the first time, the 5'6" senior. He replaces Lowe. On the other side, Henry and McNeff sit down, as in for the first time for Brown County is Tanner Seitz. And who else did we see come in for the Hornets? That's Drew Marker, along with Bradley Marker. Drew Marker's a 6'2" senior. And Bradley Marker, as he takes a trip to the basket, is tripped up and a foul against one of the Wolves.
Brody Dolby will be whistled for the foul. That'll be his first. Third foul of the quarter against the Wolves. 5 minutes into this one, Brown County leading Pleasant Hill 13-0. As Mike Cassing will be the inbounder for the Hornets.
Gets to the corner to Seitz. To Cassing from the free throw line off the mark. Rebound though down to Marker. Kicks to the wing. Haven's three won't go. It's a foot race for it, and that race is going to be won by Seitz in the backcourt. Then he just lets it go. And
I think it
should
be
Brown
Pleasant
County
Hill.
basketball. You're going to say Brown County. I wasn't quite as sure, but Seitz was. He was right there. And the backcourt for Brown County, kind of a difficult place to throw it in. Ball comes into Drew Markert. Now to Cassing, coast to coast. In a blink of an eye, he goes. And it's 15-0 Hornets. Here's Dolbear underneath. Looks for Jones. Caught into the basket. Turns, shoots, can't get it to go. Rebound Dolbear. Kind of ducks his shoulder to create a little space and gets the putback. And the Wolves are on the board at the 2:23 mark of the first. Into the front court, Hubbard knocks it away. He'll save it in. It'll go nearly into the band shell and be ball out of bounds to Brown County on the baseline. 2:14 to play in the first. 15-2 Hornets on top. Cassing lobs it out front. Run down by Markert near the half-court line. On the right side to Seitz. Seitz on the drive. Shot no good. Rebound down to Hubbard for Pleasant Hill. Hubbard out of a double team. Pass nearly stolen away. Workman working hard to keep it alive, and they'll say he was fouled.
Foul will go against Tanner Seitz. That's his first. Workman will go to the other end to shoot 2 for the Wolves. As Drew Workman will look for his first points of the evening. Brown County leading Pleasant Hill 15-2, 1:59 to play here. First quarter action on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Hornets jumped out to the 15-0 lead before Brody Dolbear scored the first points of the ballgame for the Wolves. Workman's first off the back of the iron, no good.
Pike County Express, our local family-owned newspaper serving Pike County since 1991. You can check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
Workman's up with the second, and it is good.
Into the contest for the Wolves, we'll see Jack Spessler for the first time. He's a 6'3" freshman, as Jones will head to the bench. Markert to inbound. We'll get it to Henry. Long pass into the front court to McNeff. 2 long steps and a layup. What an athletic play. Jackson McNeff, the sophomore, he's been impressive this season, and he is here tonight again. Here's a steal by Maverick Henry. Caught it and tipped it and nearly caught it behind his back to Seitz. Feeds the post to McNeff, and they were hanging on to him, so it'll be a foul against the Wolves.
It'll be Hubbard's first. That'll be the 4th foul against the Wolves. McNeff really impressive down low, just a sophomore. Does a good job utilizing his body to get position down there. And Charlie, as he continues to gain strength, he will be even tougher to stop down low.
Brown County's just got a lot of guys in that 6'2", 6'3" range.
Yeah, they're long, lanky, and they're fast. And Coach Bodorf is not afraid to go to his bench either.
Ball was kicked, so they'll take it out again here. Markert gets it into McNeff, had it poked away and stolen away. Hubbard into the front court, doesn't have numbers, and then Henry just takes it right away from him. Maverick Henry on the run out the other way, around the defender, shot no good. Rebound down to Dolbear for Pleasant Hill. Workman with it in the backcourt. Got to hurry here. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Has to be. With 22 showing on the shot clock. Out of bounds in the backcourt here for Brown County. (17-3) Hornets on top. I don't really feel that Pleasant Hill's played all that badly in this game either. Here's a take by Markert, and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2 shots. I mean, a couple of turnovers here or there. They need to take a little better care of it, but just really not getting some shots to fall on their end.
Workman's whistled for the foul. That's his first. And 15th foul of the quarter at the line for the Hornets. That is Bradley Markert. Good with the first.
McCartney Storage, located on the north end of Pittsfield, a great place to store your boats, RVs, extra vehicles, and more with affordable monthly rates. There's no reason to look anywhere else. Call McCartney Storage, 217-248-0011.
Markert got them both. That gives the Hornets their largest lead of the night at 16.
Into the front court, Barnes gets it to Workman. Caught down low, gets it to Hubbard out top. He'll put it on the deck now. Pulls up for a 3 off the dribble, no good, and Henry has the rebound for Brown County. 50 seconds to play in the opening quarter. Markert leaves it down low. One Markert to the other, and Drew puts it up and in for 2. Markert, a pretty common name in the Brown County area. Here's a nice take by Barnes, just couldn't finish at the window. Rebound to Henry. Gets it to McNeff, leaves it up for Seitz. Seitz' shot off the high glass, no good. Rebound is loose, and a foul going to be called. We'll see free throws here.
Foul's going to be whistled against Workman, so Drew Workman will be whistled for his second. And it will send Drew Markert to the line for 2. 21-3, Brown County with the lead here in the first quarter. Markert's first is good. He's got 3 points.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your next auto, residential, or commercial loan need. Give Damon Emmerich a call, 217-285-4404.
Can't get the second to go. Levi Barnes skies high for the board for Pleasant Hill.
Shot clock turned off with 20 seconds to play in the period. As Barnes has the basketball, drives in, gets to the window, runner won't fall. Seitz with a rebound for the Hornets. Long pass into the front court. McNeff, another layup up and in for 2. I got away with the travel there. Now here's a ball knocked out of bounds on the inbounds play. It'll stay with Pleasant Hill. Length of the court to go. 4.8 seconds to play in the first. Here's Lowe back into the game. Workman sits down for Pleasant Hill. Inbounds pass coming. Does to Lowe. He's in a tough spot. Ball tipped again, and will just roll free as the buzzer sounds. 24-3, Brown County on top of Pleasant Hill after 1. Second quarter action your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Kepi. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
Ready to start quarter number 2. Pleasant Hill will get the basketball. They're down big here to the Brown County Hornets.
Yeah, after one quarter, Pleasant Hill trails Brown County 24-3. The Wolves shoot just 1 of 12 from the field in that first quarter of play, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Brown County shoots 9 of 20 from the field, 9 of 17 from the 2 for 45%, and they were 6 of 8 from the free throw line.
Pleasant Hill basketball. They have Dolbear, who will throw the inbounds pass away. Dolbear, Hubbard, Lowe, Barnes, and the 5th man for Pleasant Hill is Jack Spessler. Here's the ball stolen right back away by the Wolves.
Hubbard with the 3rd rebound.
Oh, thank you. I had my head down. A shot put up by Lowe, no good. Rebound put back Barnes. Can't get it to fall. Lowe gets another board. He's trying to go up with it. Kicks it out, and we get a travel call.
How do we get turnover against the Wolves? That's their 11th.
7:36 to play in the half. Long pass into the front court. Markert on the run out. Bradley Markert with the layup. Wolves have gotten beat deep a couple times on that inbounds play. And now here's another double dribble call. This one on Fessler. That'll bring Jones off the bench.
Carter Jones back in.
Inbounds pass comes to McNeff. He gets a little shove from behind, finds Seitz on the right wing. Drive by Cassie. This shot was blocked, saves the rebound in. Dribble drive this time by Markert. He's popped around a bit, and the ball stolen away by Hubbard. He's got it taken right back away by Havens. Pushes it ahead for Markert, who lays it up and in for another 2. Bradley Markert with the bucket to make it 28-3. Right side, Jones skips it across to Hubbard. Down to Dolbear. Back out to Lowe. Had the right idea. Pass was just tapped away by Seitz, and then I think he's going to be called.
I think they'll get Bradley Markert for that one, maybe. Markert will be whistled for his first. First foul of the quarter against the Hornets. Drew Markert will come into the contest.
Bradley Markert will sit down.
5th game of the day here that Charlie's done. On to number 6. High side still working over here.
Inbounds pass will come down low to Barnes. He'll gather, shoot, and score 2 more to make it 28-5. Seitz in the backcourt, finds Cassie. Pushes it across to Havens. Havens on the dribble drive, off a window and in for 2. Nice job sealing off the defender that time by Drew Markert. In the basket for Havens. Hubbard to Lowe. Looks deep in the corner. That is to Carter Jones. Back out to Lowe. Been chased from behind. Hubbard, right side Barnes. Free throw line Lowe. Tried the extra pass and Havens swipes it away again.
Should have just taken that shot right there at the free throw line.
Here's Cassie, and he'll take your advice to shoot it from the free throw line. No good. Ball out of bounds. It'll stay with Brown County underneath. Hornets with a big lead with 5:53 to play in the first half. Dribble drive here by McNeff. Let's say it was fouled on the floor first.
That'll be Carter Jones first. It will be the first foul of the quarter against the Wolves. Cassing will inbound for his Hornet squad.
We'll give and go to Havens in the lane. Leaner won't go. Jones the board. Quick outlet pass to Dolbear. Dolbear on the pass back to Jones. Off the window and in for two. Pretty play in transition by Pleasant Hill. Cassing is quick into the front court. Down to McNeff. Defender on his back. Shot no good, fouled. He'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Nice job by McNeff right there to get the defender up in the air. Drew the foul against Brody Dolbear. That's Dolbear's second. Team foul number 2 of the quarter. And back to the line for the Hornets goes Jackson McNeff. 1 for 2 from there in this one. Make that 1 for 3.
Reelette and Twine, your local headquarters for concrete, lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, benches, and much, much more, including indoor and outdoor wall hanging. Stop by and see Reelette and Twine just north of Pittsfield, or call the Reels at 217-285-5013.
McNeff can't get the second one to go. Skying high for that board is Jax Fessler.
Into the front court with it is Lowe. Out to Hubbard for the deep 3 ball. Finds the mark from behind the arc this time. Hubbard with the tray to cut it down to a 20-point game. Seitz has a pass picked out of the air by Hubbard. Hubbard pushes the ball into the front court, takes it coast to coast, and it's called for an offensive foul.
Be the 15th turnover of the half against the Wolves, and that will be the second foul of the ball game against Lane Hubbard.
And we've got a timeout on the Adams Fiber timeout. 5:10 to play in the half. 30-10. Brown County leads Pleasant Hill.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Timeout was taken by Jeff Botorf and the Brown County Hornets on the Adams Fiber timeout. 5:10 to play in the half, and the Hornets have a 30-10 lead. Coach Botorf has a young squad this year, Damon, but a lot of up-and-coming talent for this program.
Yeah, I mean, he's got his kids playing hard, and we've seen the big key for them is they've had success early. That gave them some motivation to get things going. As we see Carter Havens into the front court, he goes coast to coast off after a nice pass from McNeff, and the Hornets lead back out to 22.
Jones with it to Barnes now for the Wolves. Barnes on a pull-up, no good. Follows his own shot. Puts it back up and in. Good stick to this that time by Barnes. So make it 32-12. Seitz into the front court. Pass to Havens, and he's fouled by Barnes.
Barnes second. 4th foul against the Wolves.
Here comes Bradley Markert back in. He'll replace McNeff. Also, Cassian will return. Mike Cassian. He'll sit down Seitz. Ball goes into the backcourt to Havens, and he'll walk it up for Brown County. Over to Cassian, left wing. A little pick and roll action here. Cassian tries to turn the corner. On the wing to Markert. Down to Cassian on the post-up game. Turnaround shot no good. Hubbard has the board for Pleasant Hill. To Barnes. Hubbard's 4th board of the ball game. Now they get to Fessler. He was a little surprised to see that ball come his way, I think. Hubbard takes a dribble. Lets it fly from downtown off the mark. Rebound to Cassian for Brown County. Maverick Henry on the dribble into the front court. Pass gets down low to Cassing, and he's fouled by Lowe.
That'll be Lowe's second, fifth foul of the quarter against the Wolves. So to the line again for the Hornets. This will be Mike Cassing. Cassing's first attempts of the contest. And the 5'9" freshman looks taller than 5'9". Gets the first one to go. Dolbeer back into the contest for Pleasant Hill. Carter Jones takes a seat. As Cassing readies for the second, ball is in the air, and it is good.
Sub in for Brown County, we see Wyatt Cassing, a 5'9" sophomore, checking in. He'll sit down Havens. His dad AJ could play a bit in his day for Brown County. Down low, Barnes fights through a double team. Shot no good. Actually, that was Fessler, and the rebound off the missed shot comes away Brown County, and then they throw it away as they'll say last touched by Mike Cassing. Out of bounds underneath here for the Wolves of Pleasant Hill. 3:40 to play in the half. Long pass out front to Dolbear. Throws it away.
Was looking for Barnes coming in the corner. Those two were just a little off.
There wasn't anybody in the corner, and Malcolm wasn't in the middle that time. 3:37 to play in the half. Inbounds pass nearly stolen away. The man was standing on the out-of-bounds line. So it'll be Brown County basketball again, this time on the sideline near the Brown County bench. Cassing will be the man to throw it in. It's to Wyatt Cassing, now to Mike Cassing. To Markert in the corner left side. That's Bradley Markert. Over to Mike Cassing, sets up for a three and knocks it home.
Good court awareness right there by Mike Cassing, as he knew he was right there close to the three-point line, took the dribble, got his feet set, and knocked it down. Cassing's got 7.
Howard's pull-up shot won't fall. Rebound down to Henry. He'll push it ahead into the front court to Markert. He'll drive in, shot up no good. Rebound batted around and into the hands of Hubbard. Pass then knocked loose, and Cassing gets the steal. That's Mike Cassing. Down to Markert, who's up and in for another 2. Bradley Markert with the bucket to make it 39-12 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Biggest lead of the contest right now for Brown County. Here's Barnes on the drive, leaves it off to Fessler. He'll take the dribble in, put it up over the front of the rim, no good. Gets his own board. He'll use the backboard this time and put it in for 2. 39-14. Ball tipped, stolen away. Fessler then has it nearly thrown right back away, but it goes out of bounds. It'll be basketball to Brown County after this Adams Fiber timeout. 2:22 to play in the half. Brown County leads Pleasant Hill 39-14.
Life comes at you pretty fast. When you need a helping hand along the way, the staff at Petefish Skiles & Company Bank are there to assist you with your financial needs. Petefish Skiles & Company is your key to staying one step ahead of the game with mobile and online banking, giving you the power to manage your accounts, schedule payments, and even deposit checks from your smartphone. It's your time. Make the most of it with Petefish Skiles & Company Bank, located in Virginia, Petersburg, Havana, Jacksonville, Beardstown, Winchester, and Murrayville.
2:22 to play in the half. Timeout was taken by Brown County here. On the Adams Fiber timeout, follow the fiber.net to check out all of the great offerings from our friends from Adams Fiber. Pleasant Hill basketball. No. Pleasant Hill ball. Inbounds pass, a long one, and it's stolen away here by Henry Ingram, who's in for the first time. He's a 5'11 freshman. Here's a drive by Wyatt. Cassing all the way to the rim, missed the runner, and on the rebound, Ingram over the back.
Ingram will be whistled for his first. That's the second foul of the quarter against the Hornets.
Jones back in. Dolbear sits down for Pleasant Hill. Hubbard with it in the backcourt for the Wolves. Has picked up the dribble. Now to Lowe. And he's fouled.
Bradley Margaret whistled for his second, third Hornets foul. And it'll be Wolves basketball. They'll inbound right beside their bench. Before that happens, Tanner Seitz will check in as Bradley Margaret goes to the bench with those 2 fouls.
Brian Lowe was trying to disappear there for a moment. Didn't get it done. Here's a near turnover on the inbounds, and a hold going to be called on Wyatt Cassin.
So the Hornets have 3 fouls in 2.5 seconds, and that's their 4th foul of the quarter, as Wyatt Cassin whistled for his first.
2:02 to play in the second. 39-14 the lead for Brown County. Pass into the front court comes to Lowe. He'll take the dribble drive. Ball kicked out of bounds.
Mop guy down underneath the basket. Wake up.
Boot about ate a ball to the face right there. That would have woken you up for sure. Hubbard to Trigger. Into the corner, Lowe. Lowe on the dribble drive. Pull-up shot is off the mark, and the rebound down to Ingram. He'll push it ahead to Henry. Henry kicks to the wing. Wyatt Cassin for 3. No good. Rebound tip down to Ingram. Out to Seitz for the 3 straight on. It hits the backboard, no good. And the rebound to Fessler for Pleasant Hill. Hubbard on the crossover. Backs his way in. Leaves it out to Barnes. Barnes on the pull-up jump shot, a little short. Rebound pulled in by Mike Cassin for Brown County. 1:25 to play in the half. It's been all Brown County so far. Wyatt Cassin has the basketball for the Hornets. A little pick and roll action, was trying to find Henry. It does somehow get to Henry. His shot, though, rims in and out, won't fall. And the rebound of the Wolves. Into the front court, Barnes. Cross-court pass, that's to Lowe. Out to Hubbard for a 3. Not afraid to let it fly. Shot no good. Rebound run down by Henry Ingram. To Cassin. It's Mike Cassin. Fake. Pull up. Won't go. Rebound Ingram again. He's a board machine. Shot no good. Fessler the rebound for Pleasant Hill. Into the front court, Barnes going to try to take it all the way. Uses the window. Can't get it to go. Down to Lowe on the rebound. Put back won't fall. Rebound tipped around, and Maverick Henry has it for Brown County.
It's already Maverick Henry's 6th rebound of the contest.
Seitz with the flowing locks following him down the court. Gets it to Cassin, who puts it up and in for 2 just inside the free throw line. 41-14 as the numbers are flipped around on the scoreboard with 13 seconds to play in the half. Here's a blocking foul by Seitz.
That'll be Seitz' second. 5th foul against the Hornets. Scoreboard still has it as 39-14.
Yeah, it's 41. I just put the 2 on there. What do you think? We'll let you add it up. And
I've got 41. There, we got it.
Hey.
Fessler's shot attempt is off to the right. No good. And the freshman, the 6'3 freshman, will have 1 shot remaining. 9.1 seconds to play here in the first half. Fessler's second is off the iron. No good. Hubbard fights for the rebound, but it lands to Ingram, his 4th.
Seitz into the front court to Wyatt Cassin. He'll take the dribble drive, leave it off the window for 2. Cassin with a nice take to the rack to beat the second quarter buzzer. And we head into halftime in the Little Chess Motors halftime show, where the Brown County Hornets have a big lead over the Pleasant Hill Wolves at halftime at the Winchester Invitational Tournament.
Your friends at Little Jess Motor Company are proud to sponsor today's halftime show. Hi, this is Scott Davis from Little Jess, and I've got some exciting news for you. Jeep just announced an unheard of 20% off our entire selection of new 24 Jeep Gladiator Mojaves and Rubicons. With 20% off, you can save over $12,000 on each of these adventurous models during the Start Something New sales event. The snow is coming, and what better reason to get the best four-wheel drive on the market and to save 20% in the process. Hurry in or log on to littlejess.com today because 20% won't last long. Little Jess served the Tri-States for 7 decades.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461 or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. Residential and commercial, new builds, or existing. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family. Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Bostard Farm Equipment has served our community since 1986, carrying the quality brands you know and trust. Now in our second generation, we are proud to continue our family's legacy of quality customer service from showroom to field. We offer new, used, and consignment sales. So whether you're working 1 acre or 1,000, we have something for every operation. Our customers work hard. That's why we work hard to keep America's farmer in the field and not in the shop. We look forward to serving our community and customers for decades to come.
Back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show, a 43-14 lead for the Brown County Hornets on top of the Pleasant Hill Wolves. Here at the halftime break, and Damon Emmerich has a look at your halftime stats.
After 1 quarter of play, Brown County led Pleasant Hill 24-3. They take the 43-14 lead here at the half. That 29-point halftime lead is their largest of the contest. 18 turnovers in the first half for Pleasant Hill, 6 for the Brown County Hornets. Fouling situation for the Wolves, Drew Workman, Brody Dolbeer, Levi Barnes, and Binglow and Lane Hubbard all with 2 fouls for the Wolves. For the Hornets, Bradley Markert along with Matthew Boylan and Tanner Seitz with 2 fouls in the first half of play.
We'll step aside on the Little Jess Motors halftime show, back with more halftime stats on Central Illinois Sports.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517. When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
GSI grain bins are built using the highest strength steel available. This allows you to store more grain to maximize your profitability and efficiency. Buy one now and receive our winter discount program. Mixer Lumber Company, your GSI grain bin dealer.
Back with you on the Little Jess Motors halftime show, a 43-14 lead. The Brown County Hornets on top of the Pleasant Hill Wolves here at the break. Little Jess, 3231 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. The place to go for your next vehicle purchase. Little Jess Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Their staff is committed to making the car buying process simple and making sure each customer's needs are met. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com.
Well, after one half of play, the Pleasant Hill Wolves shoot 6 of 29 from the field for 21%, 5 of 21 from the 2, 1 of 8 from the three-point line, and 1 of 4 from the charity stripe. Individual scoring for the Wolves, Drew Workman with 1, Carter Jones and Jack Fessler, along with Brody Dolbeer with 2 points, Lane Hubbard with a 3, and Levi Barnes led the way in the first half for the Wolves with 4 points. For the Brown County Hornets, they shoot 17 of 40 from the field for 43%, 8 of 12 from the free throw line. Individual scoring for the Hornets, Maverick Henry and Wyatt Cassing with 2 points. Drew Markert with 3, Matthew Boylan with 2, 6 points for Carter Havens, Bradley Markert with 8, Mike Cassing with 9, and leading the way in the first half for the Hornets was Jackson McNeff with 11 points.
That's a look at your halftime stats on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. We get set for second half action next from Winchester on Central Illinois Sports.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
Hey, Abe.
Hey, George.
You know what? We love beer!
This election year, be sure to make the correct decision and vote jerseys. Over the last 4 years, we have helped put more money back in your pocket with our daily drink specials and incredible food deals. We have also made steaks great again with our partnership with GJY Beef Company. So when you are making your next dinner decision, make it Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, Illinois.
Game Masters Outdoors in Quincy is your ultimate destination for game cameras and hunting gear. Discover top-notch game cameras to elevate your outdoor experience. From firearms and ammunition to optics and outdoor equipment, we've got you covered. Enjoy free shipping on most orders. Browse our vast selection of high-quality gear and find everything you need for your next adventure. Visit GameMastersOutdoors.com today.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium. Brown County on top 43-14 on the Pleasant Hill Wolves, and Brown County will have the basketball to start quarter number 3. Hornets have Mike Cassing along with Havens, McNeff, Henry, and Boylan to start this second half, and a ball deflected out of bounds by the Wolves. It'll stay with Brown County. Inbounds pass comes into McNeff. Leaves it off to Cassie. The Wolves have Dolbear, Hubbard, Jones, Lowe, and the fifth man is Barnes. Here's a made basket underneath by McNeff for Brown County, make it 45-14. A little full court pressure for Brown County here. Here's Jones on the run out. Good find down low to Dolbear, who lays it up and in. For the answer for Pleasant Hill. Long pass the other way. McNeff on the run out. He'll put it up and miss the dunk. Rebound on the play down to Dolbear, who throws it away, and it'll be Brown County basketball. A couple of the guys from Brown County with a pretty good smile on their face. They might be giving McNeff a little hard time about missing that dunk. Cassing going to find an open three out front, and he'll knock it in. Give him 12 on the day, and it's 48-16 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Into the front court with it is Dolbear. High pass. Too high.
One zigged, one zagged.
What if Jones could jump that high?
What do you mean it's too high? It's gone.
What if God was one of us?
Yeah, just a slob. Like one of us.
It's a stranger on a bus trying to find his way home as the Hornets get the ball into the front court, and a traveling called on Boylan. They say shovel to feet.
Should be $5.
Pay the lady at the window, John. We got a running clock here in the third. Here is pass out to Hubbard. Could just be the clock had started early. It's supposed to be a 30-point game in the fourth would be a running clock. But that very well could be, I guess, for the tournament. That's another rule. Here's a missed shot. Rebound Jones goes back up with it. Nearly shot it through the bottom of the rim. I don't know how that works. If it goes through the bottom and comes back through, is that a made basket?
Yes, we'll call it. I don't know.
Here's Henry, a little skip to my Lou. Then he came back in bounds, kept it alive. Shot up underneath, no good by Boylan. And the rebound down to Hubbard for Pleasant Hill. On the dribble into the front court. 6:06 to play in the period. Lowe feeds the post to Dolbear. He'll muscle his way up and bank it in for two to make it 48-18. Into the front court with it comes Havens. Pass on the right side down to McNeff. Good patience.
The challenge here in this second half for Jeff Bodorf is how to get his kids to continue to play hard and not do things that they shouldn't do, because they're going to have a big matchup coming up here in their next contest against West Central.
Here's a pass down low to Havens, up and in for another bucket. What is it, like the third time they've played this year already?
Yeah, they played at Beardstown for the championship, and then they played, I believe, that following week in a regular season matchup.
They've split the season series so far. Here's a block by McNeff, rebound down to the Hornets. Cassing will bring it into the front court. Dribble drive in. A little two-step tango to the bucket to make it 54-18. A runaway for Brown County here with 4:50 to play in the third. Ball stolen away by Henry. He'll work at the Cassing. Cassing will walk it toward the front court. Slow it down, Harry says. Leaves it on the wing to Havens, off of the screen from McNeff. Havens on the drive, gets it into Boylan. He'll put up a shot, no good. Foul, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Barnes will be whistled for the foul. That'll be his third. First foul against the Wolves. And to the line for two goes Matthew Boylan. Boylan's first free throw attempts of the night on the way, and it is good.
Here comes Seitz and also Drew Markert back in for Brown County, sitting down Cassing and Henry.
Boylan will have one shot to go. His squad with the 55-18 lead. Make it 56 as Boylan's got four.
4:30 to play in the third. As Lowe brings it into the front court. Not a running clock yet, by the way, if you're wondering. Here's a pull-up shot by Barnes, and he'll get the roll. 56-20. The other way, Seitz brings it across. Looks to feed the post. And a foul from behind by Dolbear.
Dolbear will be whistled for his second foul of the quarter against the Wolves. Fessler back into the contest for Pleasant Hill.
As Dolbear heads to the bench. Ball to bounds underneath their own hoop for Brown County. Pass out top. Boylan feeds McNeff, gets to the left side and scores 2 more.
Give him 17.
It's 58-20.
I believe so.
With 3:52 to play in the third. Here's a turnaround shot by Fessler the other way, and he gets a bucket in the paint for the Wolves. A little pressure in the full court for Pleasant Hill. It's going to turn into a steal, and then Fessler will travel. So a turnover for a turnover here.
There, we got the scoreboard correct.
That is correct. Inbounds pass. Boylan will lob it up. Seitz will go get it. Brings it into the front court. It is fouled by Carter Jones.
Jones' second, third foul against the Wolves. 3:35 to play, quarter number 3.
Bradley Markert into the contest for Brown County, and he'll sit down Boylan. Nope, he'll sit down Havens. Boylan is going to inbound the ball for Brown County. Having a little trouble, those Barnes is pestering things on the sideline. Out of bounds again here to Brown County. Boylan with it out front. Near the logo at the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium. Seitz will put it on the deck. Bounce pass into McNeff for another 2. Do a good job of finding McNeff, and he knows what to do with it when he gets the ball down there. Here's Hubbard trying to 3, no good. Rebound will be run down by Seitz. He's full speed ahead into the front court, off the window and in for 2. Tanner Seitz, the 6-foot senior with the bucket, to make it a 62-22 lead. Hubbard the other way, has it swiped out of the air by Marker. Pushes ahead to McNeff. McNeff on the run out, he'll leave it up, can't get it to go. Rebound over the back. We'll see Barnes called for this one.
And that'll be Barnes' 4th. It'll be the 4th foul of the quarter against the Wolves.
Into the contest for Brown County is Connor Flynn, a 6'2 sophomore. He'll sit down McNeff.
Barnes stays out on the floor with those 4 fouls. Maybe not for long.
Or does he? The referee went to hand the ball, and he says, wait a second.
He does stay out on the floor.
All right. Inbounds pass comes to Flint. Ball tipped, but right into the hands of Bradley Marker. Down low, Drew Marker. Turnaround shot up and in for 2. The lead for the Hornets grows 2 more. Pull-up jump shot, Barnes can't get it to go. Rebound down to Boylan for Brown County. Pushes ahead, Bradley Marker to Drew Marker. Shot up, might have been fouled, no call. Rebound down to Dolbear. He'll leave it for Barnes. On the left side, Hubbard on the 3-pointer. It's off the mark. Rebound secured here by Drew Markert. To Boylan, who brings the ball into the front court for the green and gold Brown County Hornets. Now he is held up by Lowe, and it'll be a turnover on the alternating possession arrow. Blue ball, the referee says, with 1:56 to play in the third. Bounce pass in the backcourt to Hubbard. Marker playing him on the defensive side. And they'll say that's too much on the bump.
Marker's third, first foul of the quarter against the Hornets.
Out on the sideline for Pleasant Hill. Inbounds pass, there's Barnes. He's wide open underneath, and he'll put it up and in for two.
Hornets thought he went to the bench with those 4 fouls.
There he is, though, with another bucket. Marker finds Seitz, who travels. He and Boylan nearly collided with one another. That's why they had the traveling situation.
10 turnovers now against the Hornets, as we will have a running clock in the fourth quarter.
Jones with the basketball. He'll try the drive in. Tough turnaround shot, partially blocked. And Boylan has the rebound. Sights into the front court. Fakes the three. Now try to get the pass down low, and it's a foot race for it on the floor after it is Brown County's Marker, but coming out of there with it is Lowe, and then he'll be called for an offensive foul.
Lowe will be whistled for the third, 5th foul of the quarter against the Wolves, but it's an offensive foul. So no free throws to be shot.
We're going to wipe up a little perspiration on the floor here. Hornet basketball up by 40. Sights in the backcourt, splits a double team. Now has the ball knocked free, but it's run down by Markert. Hits Drew Markert in the head. Back out to Boylan with a minute to play in the third. Boylan drives in, leaves it up the window, can't get it to go. Rebound down on the plate of Flynn, and he's got it stolen away by Dolbear. Dolbear brings it up. He will run over a man, and that'll be a blocking foul this time on Sights.
Sights turned there late. Couldn't get the charge call, so he'll be whistled for his second. 3rd foul of the half. Check that, quarter against the Hornets. Sends Brody Dolbear to the line. Dolbear with 6 points. His first free throw attempts to come here. 64-24, Brown County leading Pleasant Hill. 47.8 seconds to play. Quarter number 3 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Dolbear gets the first to go.
Pike County Concrete, if you need concrete for your next job or project, give Pike County Concrete a call, 217-285-5548, with locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville.
Dolbear gets them both. Give him 8.
Here's a pass to Flynn. He's on the run into the front court. He'll put up the layup and spin it in for 2. Connor Flynn, the sophomore, with a bucket. Here's Lowe now, loses his footing and gets called for traveling. Turnover on the Wolves with 33.8 seconds to play in the third. Brown County basketball right in front of the Pleasant Hill bench. Basketball in the hands of Bradley Markert. To Boylan on the wing, off of the screen from Drew Markert. Works the dribble. 20 seconds, he'll pull up for a jump shot, no good. Sights gets the offensive board, he'll put it back up, can't get it to fall. Rebound to Bradley Markert, he shoots it over the rim, no good. And Jones with the rebound for Pleasant Hill. Gets it to Dolbear with 5, drives inside the free throw line. Nice pass down to Barnes. Count the bucket, and he's fouled. He'll have a chance of the old-fashioned three-point play.
Foul's going to be whistled against Drew Markert. That'll be his first. Levi Barnes to the line. He's in double figures now for the Wolves with 10. His first free throw attempt on the way, and it is off the back of the iron. No good. Bradley Markert will get the rebound, and that's how quarter number 3 will end.
After 3, it's a 66-28 lead for Brown County on top of Pleasant Hill. Back with more after this.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Brian Dickut Trekking, LLC has been in business since 1995. Brian Dickut Trekking offers hauling of liquid and dry fertilizer, grain, rock, feed, lime, with local and long-distance hauling. Brian Dickut Trekking is located at 1878 East 2100 Street, Camp Point. Call them at 217-257-8302. That's 257-8302. Long dumps, short dumps, hoppers, and tanks. When you need it hauled, trust the experts at Brian Dickut Trekking, LLC in Camp Point. They deliver.
66-28 the lead for Brown County over Pleasant Hill after 3 quarters, and the Hornets have the basketball to start the 4th. And some guys back in, including Mike Cassian, who puts up a shot and gets it to go. Make it 68-28. There's a new man in for the Wolves. That's Maddox Winchell, a 5'7" freshman. He'll put up a little runner. It's off the mark, and McNeff has the rebound. All poked away for a moment by Brady Lowe, but run down by the Hornets. Cassian brings it into the front court, works it on the wing. Ingram 3, no good. Rebound on the play to Pleasant Hills, Wes Bowers. Into the front court, Lowe. That's Brady Lowe. Looking for an opening. He'll hand it off to Winchell, and he will have stepped out of bounds, the official tells us. Into the contest for the Hornets, we see Tegan Hohenberry. Also, Wyatt Cassian is back in for BC. Cassian with it out top. He's going to pull up for a 3. It's no good. Rebound secured by Winchell. To Lowe. Has picked it up after a single bounce of it. Finds Workman with the ball. As his own man nearly ran into him. Out of a double team. Throws a pass into the backcourt. Stolen away. Wyatt Cassian will pick it up. Trying to corral it still. Finds the man in Flynn. Cassian down low to Ingram, who lays it up and in. Nice ball movement.
Ingram's first 2 of the contest.
A little you take it. No. You have it. No, I insist. It's yours. Ball on the wing is in the hands of Bowers. Lob pass down low is now tipped, and Bowers will run it down for the Wolves. Feeds the post to Fessler. He's fouled on the floor by Flynn.
Flynn's first foul of the quarter. Game number 6 here. In quarter number 4, game 7 to come between Greenfield Northwestern and Carrollton. Watching from home, and this one is Malin. Hopefully still watching.
Be highly disappointed if she's not. Inbounds pass down to Fessler. He'll put up a shot, no good, but he's hacked in the act, and he'll go to the free throw line. 2, shoot 2.
There will be a quiz about all of these games after this. Fouls whistled against Connor Flynn. That's his second. Jax Fessler to the line for the Wolves. 0 for 2 from there, and this one is Fessler. Gets that one to go. He's got 5. And the second one's good as well. Fessler with 6 points.
Couple makes the free throw line. You like to see that. Cassian into the front court. On the right side, Ingram. Free throw line. Shot put up by Bodie Sights. No good. Then we get a foul on the rebound.
Fouls whistled against Brady Lowe. His first of the quarter. To the line for the Hornets goes Connor Flynn. Flynn gets the first to go.
Tell you what, folks, this Brown County program is going to be a problem for a while. A lot of talent And it's very, very young, and Jeff Bottorff is a good coach, knows the game really well, and they're going to have some success.
Second one is no good. Rebound fought for, came down into the hands of Brody Seitz, but he couldn't get it to go. Another miss. Seitz gets that one to go.
Makes it 73-30. 3:33 left. Here's a drive in, pass off to Lowe. His shot missed, gets his own board though. Strong back up with it, and he's fouled and heads to the charity stripe.
Brody Seitz whistled for his first. To the line for the Wolves goes Brady Lowe. First one for him is off to the right and no good.
What's your favorite song by Brooks and Dunn?
Ooh. I don't know. Gonna have to give me a second on that one. Is John gonna karaoke it?
He is. Colin Barman is in, a 5'5" freshman for Pleasant Hill. Also into the ball game for the Wolves is young Mr. Lewis Barnes, a 6-foot sophomore. Here's Cassie. Long pass into the front court to Ingram. Flynn now gets a touch. Back to Ingram on the wing. Pass in the paint to Seitz. That's Brody Seitz for 2. Red Dirt Road, little neon moon. No? Here's a deep three, fired up, no good by downtown Maddox Winchell, and the rebound down to Brown County. 2 minutes left. Here's a three lined up for the Hornets. It's no good from Hohenberry. Here come the Wolves into the front court. Long pass finds its way to Barman. Shot no good, and on the rebound we have a whistle and we have a foul.
Got a text from the crowd that says boot, scoot, and boogie.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a tough song. Foul was on the Wolves, we're told. Number 33. We don't have a 33. Got
kicks Brooks.
Shot up, no good. A rebound on the play down to the Wolves with 1:15 to play. Stay tuned for the Logan Ag postgame show. Pull-up jump shot, Winchell, no good. Rebound put back up, won't fall here for Wes Bowers. It is 2 shots coming up here for Bowers.
As we go under the 1 minute mark here. Limited amount of time here. Get
Big
your
boot scoot boogie fan, obviously. Sorry. Gee whiz. I like Neon Moon better, and I don't think it's close, so I have the microphone.
Auctioning off John's karaoke of any of your favorite Brooks and Dunn song.
You would want to pay more to not hear that, I promise. Get in there. And it did. And it did. Get down. Shut up. So we did. 14 seconds to play. Brown County going to pick up their 11th win of the year. 75-33 is going to be our final, but the Wolves will get one more foul in from Brady Lowe, and the running clock will keep on rolling. 75-33, Brown County with the victory. We head to the Logan Ag postgame show, where we're back with final stats and our player of the game next.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Meet water's bubblier and more energetic best friend, Bubbler.
Say cheese.
With antioxidants, natural caffeine, and 0 grams of sugar, Bubbler has benefits in each bubble.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Final on this one on the Logan Ag postgame show. The Brown County Hornets run away from the Pleasant Hill Wolves 75-33 to pick up their 11th win of the season and move to the right side of the bracket here in the 102nd annual Winchester Invitational Tournament. And Brown County came up big lead 24-3 after the first quarter, never looked back in this one, Damon, as Jeff Bottorff's team forced 28 turnovers and really pretty balanced scoring all the way around for this young Hornet squad.
Yeah, nice performance here for Coach Jeff Bottorff's squad. Led by as many as 42 in this one, which was the final margin of victory for the Hornets. Taking a look at some of the individual statistics. For the Wolves, Drew Workman and Brady Lowe with 1 free throw apiece. Carter Jones and Wes Bowers with 2. Lane Hubbard with 3. Jack Fessler 6. Brody Dolbeer 8. And leading the way in this one for the Wolves was Levi Barnes with 10 points. For the Hornets, 2 points apiece for Wyatt Cassing, Maverick Henry, Tanner Seitz, and Henry Ingram. Connor Flynn with 3 points, 4 for Brody Seitz and Matthew Boylan. 5 points for Drew Markert, 8 points apiece for Carter Havens and Bradley Markert. 16 points for Mike Cassing, and leading the way in this one for the Hornets was Jackson McNeff with 19 points.
Jackson McNeff's going to be our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. McNeff with a big night for the Hornets, and they win this one 75-33. We'll step aside for a brief break here on Central Illinois Sports. We'll get set for Greenfield Northwestern and Carrollton from the Winchester Invitational Tournament next.